Okay, you're also single for the... Well,
all right, let's dive right in.
Let's dive in.
Dylan Dreyer is opening up for the first time about her separation from Brian Fichera. In a candid conversation with Jenna Bush Hager in the November 5th episode of Today with Jenna and Friends, the meteorologist candidly talked about this new phase in her life, specifically how she told her 3 sons, 8-year-old Cal, 5-year-old Ollie, and 4-year-old Rusty, that she and their dad were parting ways.
I appreciate everyone's comments that have spoken up about my life and our decisions and what we've decided as a family. Thank you for your opinions on that.
Yeah, I'm sure that's lovely. You're like, actually, you don't know what's best for me.
Exactly. So, you know, everybody has their reasons for what leads to a separation or divorce, right? Like, that's another story with a lot of wine, and that's a whole different thing. But either way, we've gotten to this place.
Yes.
And for us, you know, we even talked to the kids about it. We said, listen, I asked Calvin, what do you think a family is? And he said, well, it's a group of people that love each other.
Aww.
And I said, and that's what we are. And we will always be that for you. But mommy and daddy work better as friends than as husband and wife.
Yeah.
And he doesn't care about a title. He doesn't care what we are officially. None of them do. They are surrounded by love every single day.
Dylan then went on to explain that although there was something in her and Brian's marriage that they, quote, couldn't fix, they were able to reframe their relationship, and now she says she is a better friend to Brian than a wife.
Yes.
And there's something freeing, I think, for Brian and I, where when there's whatever reasons, you know, whether it's whatever broke in your marriage, you could either fix it if you can, and ideally you would, and you try, and you try to fix things, or you accept that it's broken and you take this new step forward.
Right.
So there was something we couldn't fix.
Yes.
Okay, so now we have reframed our relationship.
Yes.
That we are no longer husband and wife.
Yes.
And all those things that were broken, I don't hold them against you.
Yeah.
Because we've accepted they're broken, that's why we separated.
Yes.
So now let's move forward as friends.
Yeah.
And I'm not mad at those other things that I was getting mad at before, because just like a friend, you give them a little more grace when you're not married to it.
Yes.
And I can be a better friend than a wife. And now the boys are surrounded by love. Like, Brian's at the house this morning. He's probably watching this morning.
Yes.
He dropped the kids off at school. He's there every morning to get them off to school. Do we eat dinner together most nights? We do, right? We're all celebrating Thanksgiving together.
Dylan and Brian announced in July that they were separating after 12 years of marriage. At the time, they said they planned to remain friends for the sake of their children. During her candid chat with Jenna, Dylan detailed how she and Brian continue to show their sons that they still love each other, even though they are no longer together.
First and foremost, the kids have to feel love and they have to be happy. I have 3 boys. I want their dad in their lives.
Yes.
They need that. They need both the dynamic of a father and a mother, and we're providing that to them in the best way possible.
Yes.
Like that was the first day of school in the suburbs, right? When life is all different, we're still having that relationship for them, and they know us as friends who will be there for them no matter what.
I mean, that is so beautiful, Dylan.
And although the NBC host says she's in a good place now, she has leaned on her faith to get through this challenging time.
So how have you gotten through the last couple months or 6 months?
I've relied on my faith more than anything. Like, every morning I read God Calling. Every night I read Jesus Calling. And there's something really comforting about knowing that there is a higher power holding my hand every day. That at the end of the day, with all the stress and everything going on, I lay my head on the pillow and I'm content. And I even talked to my therapist. I'm like, am I repressing feelings? Am I pushing things down? Is this healthy, what I'm doing? Because I feel okay every day. I come to work and I smile and it's not fake. I feel genuinely happy.
Yes.
I'm with my kids and I'm laughing all the time. I'm with Brian and I'm laughing. Like, am I repressing something? And she said, no. Like, you are realizing that God has this plan for you. You don't need to know what the outcome will be. Just follow it. You know, and when you don't try to figure every part of your life out,
control everything.
You don't have to control everything.